Lesson 49! Don't forget to like and subscribe! Here we go! In time for a talk. Right where we left off. Yup. Okay, it looks like what we have in the pot here is just about done. Everything over on the side is ready to eat. That's good. I feel like I could eat this stuff all day.
Hey, you're not eating. That was mine, you know.
Here we are, gathered around the table like everything's normal. But what are we doing having a heart pot party? Macy, how can you sit around stuffing your face at a time like this? Simeon invited me to dinner, so... And it would be polite and ungrateful not to accept such a generous offer, am I right? Oh, this hell white radish looks scrumptious. I was happy to hang out in bed sleeping, but Bill asked me to come over, so yeah. The reason's something I was hoping to talk to you about, you see, and since tonight was hot pot night, I figured this would be the perfect opportunity. Perhaps this might be something what Simeon tried to do a few lessons ago, if we haven't figured out what it might be already.
Simeon, I want to tell you what's bothering you.
Wait, where is this coming from all of a sudden? Does it look like something's bothering me?
No, usually you're trying to hide it. I know something's going on. Something's not right.
Luke, listen!
I want to help you, Simeon. The thing is, I don't know how. And I want to figure that out, which is why I want you to talk to me. I'm asking you to trust me, Simeon. Let me help. I hate to see you suffer. I hate it.
So you've noticed then. I knew that there was a chance you had. You've always been good at picking up how others feel. But even so...
Talk to me, Simeon. Please.
Macy, what would you do here? Simeon should just give up and spill the beans, am I right? Stop going it out alone with Simeon. I don't know. You think I'm like that?
Macy's right. You can at least talk to me, Simeon. I can take it.
Alright, fine. I guess this would be a good opportunity for it.
You mean you'll talk?
That's right. Tonight is hot pot night after all.
Sorry, what?
You got me there the first half, not gonna lie. Whoa, okay. Okay, that caught me off guard. I see. And you decided to make this into a hot pot party. Exactly, yes, so everyone go ahead and dig in while I tell you what it is that's... Whoa! Hold on! First, there's something else we gotta get to straight first. Damn it, Mammon. Would you pipe down? What could be so important? Yo, that's you! What's your deal? I thought you were back in the celestial realm, but now you suddenly show up to dinner? That's just weird. Right, I was thinking the same thing, actually. Raphael, when exactly did you get back? Those are some good questions. Raphael, we want to know, when exactly did you get back? I finished my business in the celestial realm, so I just got back. Your business, What kind? No need to concern yourself with that. We're here to listen to Simeon, aren't we? I'm no longer an angel, as you know. I'm human now, as I believe you are all aware. However, I've also been able to live here in the Devil Dome, thanks to Solomon, of course. Right, If any little tier demon so much as lays a finger on you, it'll trigger Solomon's protective spell and they'll just be in a world of pain. Solomon saved the day, superhero style. Exactly, yes, because I'm completely powerless now. Or rather, I should be, but... Macy, do you remember that time when I told you I had a problem, but then our conversation was cut short? Yes. Damn it, Satan. Right, sorry about that. I never did get the chance to continue where I left off. So, what kind of problem are we talking about here? Well, occasionally, when I experience especially strong emotions, something happens. I get this odd sensation like a strange power welling up from within. The sort of power that I shouldn't be the sort of power that I shouldn't be possible in a human. Sort of power that shouldn't be in a human? What's that supposed to mean? Like the ability to eat 500 cheeseburgers? That sort of power? Yeah, no, come on. And what do you mean by especially strong emotions? Like how Beale feels when he's hungry. Maybe it's like how Satan feels after Lucifer flips Simone's curse back onto him? Want me to hit you with the curse, Asmo? Only joking. Okay, how about when Levi freaks out over his anime and he's like, it's too cute for words! Oh yeah, especially don't come out any stronger than that. Nothing compares to the excitement of experiencing a really special anime for the first time. It feels like your whole life has been leading up to this moment. Like just yesterday, I bought this box of this dungeon manga list and it turned out to be amazing! That day I won the Mig in the Shadow Race. I was so psyched that I hopped onto the Devil Dome Pharaoh and raced around to celebrate. That's what I call strong emotions. I like how that time I snacked the very last tube of the limited edition Cocoa Vanilla lipstick before they ran out. I don't think that's quite what he meant. So you're not thrilled to when you manage to buy something you've been hunting for? Everyone's different, I guess. We should be focusing on the strange power he mentioned. That's the real problem. Thank you, Lucy. Right, yes. I said in akin to the power that the 7 of you possess. Not the sort of thing that you find in an angel, nor a human. I think that perhaps I might be turning into a demon. Poor Luke. He was not ready at all. Deep down inside. And down you go. Thank you for carrying him to bed, Beelzebub. No, it's a big deal. Though I can't help worrying about what happened when he eventually wakes up. Good point. Yes. Poor baby's gonna cry. Yep, to the point of exhaustion. And it's not even gonna be like the Angel Trials moment, it's gonna be much worse. I guess the news really came as a shock to him. Not that I should be surprised. Luke's not the only one who was in shock. All of us were, including me. All those years ago, I stayed back in the Devil Dome only to be turned into a demon now? Never in my wildest dreams. Come to think of it, Lucifer didn't seem all that surprised, and neither did you, Macy. Did you already know? Or... Yeah, I was the last person to figure it out. Okay, I never picked up on it. Why should you have? This isn't the sort of thing that happens every day, after all. Honestly, I never imagined something that could happen. Talk about a mess. Are you trying to make me feel better? In any way I can, and any Simeon fans who's watching this video. You're really kind, Macy. Luke? Look at him grabbing onto my short. Is he still worrying about me, even in his dreams? You're such a worrywart. You really know that. Really, I'm fine. There's no need to smile, Simeon. You don't have to try to act happy in front of us. Back when we found out that you've become a human, did any of us treat you differently? Not at all. You've treated me the same way as you always had. Right, because even though that you are human, we are still you. And it's the same now. Even if you turn into a demon, you're still Simeon. Nothing's changed. Beelzebub, Way to go, little bro! Every once in a while you say something awesome, don't ya? Oh, I know! I totally feel tears welling up! Duh! You startled me! You two, you're going to wake Luke up! Sorry, Mammon. Stay. Shut up, Mammon. Alright, Imbelix. How do you say that word? We're leaving now, unless you'd like me to hit you with something even worse than that. Yeah, we do not want that. I should probably go ahead and walk you home now, Macy. Thank you for staying here and having tea with me. I'm afraid I ended up keeping you here longer than I meant to. Sure about that? You're worried about me, aren't you? Well, assuming that you're okay with it, I actually liked you if you stayed here with me tonight. To keep you safe? Of course. Isn't this the first time you've told me that? Or not, isn't it? Hearing you say that, knowing that you can't tell that you won't leave me, that you'll stay close, I honestly can't tell you how reassuring that is. And, Macy, I'd really like to kiss you. This is for the Simeon fans, so I have to agree. You're welcome. What happens now? Ooh. Wait, is there something wrong, Macy? I'm surprised that you were able to finally tell everybody. That... You mean about me turning into a demon? I have to admit, if it hadn't been for Luke, I might have not been able to choose to tell everyone just yet. Even so, I figured I had to tell them eventually, so I don't regret it doing it. It's sort of strange how I don't feel as unsure of myself than this time around, compared to when I become a human. Maybe it's because somewhere deep down inside, I didn't like being different from the brothers. I wanted us to be the same. You have regrets, don't you? Yeah, I'll never forget what happened all those years ago. It's been gnawing me ever since. I was able to save Lucifer or be by his side at the time of the Great Celestial War. And I can't even help wondering, if I'd been there with them, maybe things would have turned out differently. I still find myself mulling over it from time to time, even now. So the thought of turning into a demon, taken purely out of her own as well, you could say I don't really mind. But don't get telling Luke or Raphael that, okay? Are you secretly a bad boy at heart? Maybe my sense of loyalty towards the celestial realm is lacking? Then again, I have an excuse. I'm human now, remember? Yes. I can't say for sure whether or not I'll become a demon, but I know sometimes my heart starts to hurt and my powers became unstable. So I probably can't just sit back and let whatever happen happen. I don't think that would be a good idea. I should tell that to the brothers too. With that said, what I'm most worried about is, well, you, Macy. Me? Let's just say I end up becoming a demon. Would you hate me? No! Right, sorry. I just wanted you to hear you say that, that's all. When I'm around you, I can't help but crave your attention. Even if I'm nearby or never being able to go back to being an angel, even if I end up being a demon forever, as long as I've got you, I'll know I managed to stay true to myself. Macy, I can't tell you how thankful I am you to be by my side. Worrisome what ifs. Now then, what is it that you wish to tell me? You all came here as a group, so I'm assuring this must be something serious. At this point, we're not sure yet whether it's serious or not. Still, I thought you should know. So what exactly is going on? Would it happen to be regarding Simeon? You mean you knew? Well, that saves me a lot of explanation. I'll get straight to the point then. Here goes. Simeon is turning into a demon. I had a feeling that might be the case, so it's true then. Yes, it was hard to shake that sinking feeling. Why do we always have to be right about the bad things? Sinking feeling? Yes, we noticed that Simeon has been changing recently, and we couldn't help but fear the worst. We knew that there was a chance that wasn't happening, or it actually is happening, though we weren't actually certain. But if he's really turning into a demon, that's a problem. Yes, Simeon hasn't been able to control his demonic powers. Eventually, they'll be great enough to cause harm to others, and more importantly, he might end up hurting himself. Is that all? Oh, what do you mean? Lucifer, I get the feeling that you haven't told us everything. Is there another part of the problem? Simeon is human now, but he is now likely he'll reincarnate into one. No, he is human as a part of his ongoing punishment. Given the situation, what do you think happens if he turns into a demon? How would the celestial realm view him? Oh man, this is real bad. He'll probably live here permanently. I'm afraid it isn't as easy as that. Officially, he still is regarded as an exchange student from the celestial realm. It'll cause all sorts of trouble for both the celestial realm and the Devil Dome. I bet it would be even worse than when we first landed here. Even now, Simeon won't be able to go through the celestial gates, not without being forgiven. Still, I doubt Michael intends to leave things the way they are. He probably is planning to bring Simeon back to the celestial realm when he gets the chance, so he left him with us. So who will protect who? He's safe with Lucifer, or Diablo will protect Simeon? Diablo will probably protect Simeon. As long as he's here, he is a resident of the Devil Dome, so it is my duty to ensure his safety. Still, he's supposed to remain a human as part of his punishment, but now he's begun turning into a demon. If it does, then it will change everything. That sucks.
I'll find a way to help Simeon if it's the last thing I do.
What? Luke, how long have you been standing there?
I just got here. Oh, and here, there's cookies for all of you. I begged them to apologizing for crying. I mean, for falling asleep yesterday.
Oh, good.
I'm glad that you're enjoying them, but they're supposed to be for everyone, okay?
Come on, Bill, you'll get a piece of cookie everywhere. Okay, then I'll eat them whole.
Yeah, I don't think that's the problem. Wait, what am I saying? Who cares about the cookies? You're saying that the way things are going, Simeon will be able to go back to the celestial realm? We can't let that happen. I won't let that happen. I'm going to fix this.
fix it? You're saying you're gonna get some sort of idea of how to do that?
Well, not yet, but I'm going to fix this. I won't let them abandon Simeon. I won't let them stuck fending for himself all alone. Don't try to stop me. I'll find a way to help Simeon. Just you wait.
I won't stop you.
Macy, I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd support me. After all, you understand me. You get how I feel.
We all feel the same the way as you do, Luke. That's why we're having this discussion. Exactly, Luke. We don't want this to be too hasty. First, we need to talk this over together, right? So we can figure out how to help Simeon.
But how can you talk like that? You make it sound like we're having all the time in the world while we're still sitting here talking Simeons.
No, they are right. It is best to stay calm. Hi, Mephisto. Mephisto, now you're eavesdropping on us too? Excuse me! Don't accuse me of eavesdropping! I just happened to walk in. If you're going to discuss something secret, you shouldn't do it in a public place, should you? Anyway, returning to my point, if you are short on time, that's all the more reason to stop and take a deep breath before acting.
But Simeon might lose the ability to go back to the celestial realm. We have to do something as soon as possible, Lord.
See? There you go, whipping yourself into a panic again. If you are too hasty, you might overlook something important.
Something important?
By the way, Mephisto, what brings you here? I've come to deliver the materials you requested, Lord Diablo. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you bringing these to me. What's that? Predictions for who's gonna win in the shadow races? There's only one idiot dumb enough to want something like that, and it's not him. What did you say? Sorry to disrupt you, but these are actually the materials for the Science Fair Devil Dome Chemistry Finals. Oh, that's right. I guess we should start preparing for that instead, huh?
Right. Yeah.
I've already been making process, actually, so I'm ready whenever they decide to hold it.
So, has a date been set?
Yes! Tomorrow! Huh? We're about to notify everyone who's going to be taking part, so make sure you're ready to go! I need more time than that! Womp womp. Commencing the Devil Dome Chemistry Experiment! Alright then, it's time for the Science Fair Devil Dome Chemistry Finals. I hope you are all ready! This is happening way too fast. We got notified about this yesterday. It's only the next morning, and they plan to give us some rundown and go straight into the finals? That's crazy!
I know! They already have enough going on as it is!
Sorry, I know it's not good timing.
No! That's not what I meant! It's not your fault, okay, Simeon?
Alright, Solomon, can I ask you to explain the nature of today's competition? First, take a look at this device here. It's called a phantomic absorption photometer. I hope I pronounced that right, because I feel like that I actually did not. A phantom what now? Macy, did you understand any of that? Nope.
Hey, you have something that looked a lot like that. That is here in your room, don't you, Solomon?
Ah, you've clearly been paying attention. Yep, they use quite a bit of magical research. Don't you worry, it's a simple device. As long as you understand the logic behind how it functions, anyone can use one. By shining a light onto the phantominos, The Phantominos. I hope I. Oh, never mind. The smallest type of magical particles. It measures their quantity and type. Did he say? No, he did not say that, Beelzebub. No, Phantomino. But you could use that to determine the nutritional value of the pepperonic. Ugh, forget it. So, what's all this got to do with the science of chemistry and stuff? Also, what's chemistry even about? It's a special kind of science or something. Seriously? How did you manage to function in life knowing so little? Shut up!
Oh, I can answer that. Science is the study of the world through observation and experimentation, though which theories and laws are defied or deprived from.
Right, and chemistry is the investigation of the properties of matter.
I wanted to say the last part.
Sorry. So today will be all about studying matter. Okay. I sorta understood some of that, maybe? Just ignore the hopeless ignoramus here. Feel free to move on. Yo, is it me, or am I just suddenly being extra harsh? Or are you still mad because I ate the cat-shaped donuts of yours this morning? Fruit grudges are some of the worst. He's on the way to blame himself. Grr. Alright, I'll go right ahead and explain how to use this device now. Everyone make sure to pay close attention, including those who are just here to watch. Hey, what are you staring at me for? Somebody's in trouble. So, do you all understand how to use this photometer now?
Yeah, I think I do. I should be good, maybe.
Really? Let's try using it for real. Yeah, good idea. If we actually try to use it ourselves, it should be easier to remember how it works. I don't like where this is going. In that case, let's just find out the magical content of this hell coffee. The flavor changes depends on the magical contents as well. What do you think we compare the value when brewing and drying and during the incineration process?
That's interesting. I'm curious to know where it starts to get bitter.
Let me just set the camera inside the oven. What value should we check first? Let's try the brewing part. Yeah, who wouldn't be? After all, the more love you put into brewing it, the more bitter the flavor. That's the sort of coffee it is. Good thing I don't even drink coffee. So, considering we found a difference in the value here, what do you think happens if we compare brewed hell coffee with the beans before they dried? In that case, we should try measuring raw beans as well. We might as well do something interesting, or we might get interesting results.
Satan and Simeon are into this, huh? I'm tired of all the measuring at this point. What about you, Macy?
I might have enough as well.
I know, right? I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No need to make it more difficult than it needs to be. By looking at each value and how they differ, you can figure out what you want to know. I never spent so much energy thinking about hell coffee.
It's pretty interesting, actually. We are discovering a lot.
It looks like Satan has completely mastered the photometer. How about the rest of you? I hope you all understand basically how it's used, right? Since it's nearly time for lunch, I suggest we stop for now. The finals will begin after the break. Are we gonna have lunch here? That's right! We're going to have all gourmet restaurant 6 food we want. The restaurant owned by a sponsor of the Science Fair Devil Dome chemistry event. Someone's happy. Bill, you are drooling. No way! This is awesome! And we're gonna get the place all to ourselves, so nobody better get on my case about having bad manners and stuff. High quality ingredients are so good for your skin. Ooh, if it's okay if I order the bloody caviar? You guys are lucky, getting to relax and enjoy yourselves. We only got the finals to prepare for.
I wonder it will be about. You think I'll be able to handle it?
You'll be fine, Luke. You were able to do a good job using your phonometer earlier, weren't you? Right, and there's nothing more difficult about it. All you have to do is to measure the absorption spectrum of the different substances. The what now?
What's that? What does that even mean?
And we'll never know because that's where the lesson ends. Called it! Well, things are getting pretty intense right about now. Well, too bad we'll have to wait another 10 days from now to find out what happens next. Anyways, I hope you guys once again enjoyed this video. And as always, remember, if you like more videos like these, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and turn on the notification bells. Until we meet again.